Hey guys, I was just out driving around checking on the corn. Now it's been 10 days since we cultivated this corn on the second pass, and I was having a little bit of trouble, with the coulters pushing so much dirt we were bending some over. Well, I'm pretty pleased with the results so far. Take a look at this. This corn at the second cultivation was approximately 20 inches tall, and now we are getting damn near to 4 foot tall, guys. Just look at this. This is pretty goddamn nice. And you see that ridge of dirt still there. Now 4 or 5 days ago, we had that 1.75 inch rain. So it's had some rain on it since we cultivated, and it's just doing super good. Look at the moisture we got going on down here. And this is just in that ridge. We definitely still got some moisture in there. But man, look at the amount of weeds we don't have. That's pretty amazing. Now here's a spot where I bent some over and it just plain didn't recover. And another spot there, same situation. But in general, holy cow. Let me drop this camera down. Holy shit, guys. I haven't had this good of corn in a long time. In fact, it was my first year doing organic corn. We had 165 bushel corn, and it was on also plowed under alfalfa. So same type of management going on that year. The only difference was that we didn't have the moldboard plow, and we didn't have this buffalo cultivator, so I didn't have as much ridging. Man, this is nice. This has got me pretty excited for this year's harvest. Yeah, we still got some spots, I just walked by another one here where yeah, I didn't quite drive straight enough, but man, where I did, holy cow, this is some really fucking good corn here, guys. And it's looking across the road. That's conventional corn over there. My organic corn, conventional corn, same color. And yeah, looking really good. One thing I would like to do is walk over on those corners where the late emerging corn was and see what that stuff looks like. Oh yeah, you see the storm cloud? That's all like 80 to 100 miles north of us. So this is just the little tail whips down here. We're not expected to get any more than about a 100th or so down here. Here's one of them spots where you can see, judging by the ridge, I should have been over to the left another 6 inches, and then I wouldn't have this burying problem. And look at these alfalfa crowns. That's the key right there. I am sold on that. If you want to raise good organic corn, you got to put the alfalfa to her. And that was only 2 years. So we seeded the alfalfa and the oats with would have been 2 years ago. Didn't really get much of a hay crop. But then last year we had one hay crop, a year's worth. We did first, second, third cutting. And then this year it got up to, I don't know, maybe a foot tall, maybe a little higher in spots. And we came out, and you guys saw the video. If you haven't, certainly go back through and look at my videos. We plowed this alfalfa under with a moldboard plow. And we had, we're right along gravel road. Right here's, gravel road. Everybody's driving by thinking, man, that guy, he's an idiot. He should be out there mowing and baling that rather than wasting that. I don't think that's a waste. That's a damn good looking healthy corn. And you can see by the leaves, I've been walking by looking and kind of watching. I have not seen any parasites as far as fungicide or any of that kind of shit, or any insects. What's the word I'm thinking of? There, see, that's kind of what you're looking for. Insect eaten, maybe. Yeah, there's just a fracture. A piece of hail might have hit that. I don't know. There's another one. I don't think that's anything to get excited about yet. It's only 2 that I've seen. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to get over here to this corner and look at that late emerging corn. Okay, we're starting to get into some of the later emerging stuff. That was kind of a wipeout, my fault. But this, you can see, it doesn't have the ridges, and there's a bunch of weeds in here, so that I know I didn't cultivate this. I lifted up over, and the corn here it's you know, doing what it can, trying to catch up. Is it going to catch up? Maybe. Is the weeds going to be a problem? There's quite a few in here. Yeah, they might be. Am I going to come back in and cultivate? If I had corn like this, I'd probably replant. If the whole field was like this, I'd probably replant. But this stuff over here, with the majority of the field being solid, dark, good standing corn, no, I'm not gonna replant, obviously. But would I cultivate one more pass? That would be a third pass. No. Can you cultivate this tall of a corn? Absolutely. I have cultivated corn taller than this. With the anteaters, with the 2+2s, not a problem. You'd think, well, shit, man, you come through there with your big tractor, no, it doesn't really bother them. You can pretty well bend them a long way, especially during the heat of the day. Bend them a long ways before they get damaged. And if you do happen to snap a stem or a stalk, you know, if you bend one over far enough that it snaps like that, it's not going to hurt it. It will heal there and keep growing. It'll be crooked when you come back through. They call that goosenecking. Did you see that water leak out of that guy? That was kind of cool. Anywho, there's another little jaunt over here to get to that short stuff. There's just another short stuff area. Looks like I cultivated that one. I'd say the majority of my weeds that I'm seeing out here, guys, are cockleburs. I haven't seen much of anything else. This one up here, that's a morning glory. That's a real viney sucker. And I'll just pull him quick because those things get nasty. Grow really long vines on them, and then they wrap up on your corn snouts and plug a bunch of shit. All right, well, here's some of our really short corn. And I cultivated through that one, but I'd lifted up. Let's see. No, that's not cultivated. I did not cultivate here. Well, it's trying to fill in, so that's good news. All right, well, this is kind of where I was thinking. It was all dead, but it did come through, and it's trying, so that's good. Yeah. Still, it's not, you know, it's not super. It's not going to break the piggy bank, but at least we've got something here. But look at all the freaking corn. Oh, Jesus. What a stand. I am very, very pleased with this corn this year, guys. Especially off of coming out of last year where we had, you know, all that corn way down south down there. That's beans this year, and we didn't even combine it. We just mowed it and baled it. That was pathetic. Oh, ooh, I smell a skunk. Better watch where I walk. All right, well, I didn't cultivate any of this hillside because it was all so dang short on that second pass, and I didn't want to wipe it out. It was looking like this here when I came back through second pass, so I didn't do any of this hillside with the buffalo. And the weeds are definitely, you know, oh, there's the dead coon, or skunk. Ugh. Anyway, even though we didn't get a second cultivation on it, it's looking pretty darn good regardless. There's going to be a lot of weeds in here, obviously. We didn't get that other pass, but just kind of going to take it with it, I guess. All right, well, I'm going to have to cut this off. I'm being hailed. I got to get back over to the vehicle. We just thought we'd stop in and give you guys an update on this as we were driving by. And I thought, man, this is really, really looking good, guys. I'm very pleased. All right, you know the situation. Give me some comments. What do you think? What do you think this corn's going to yield this year? Granted, we're kind of in a mild drought again. We just had an inch and a half, inch and 3/4 rain 3 or 4 days ago. But prior to that, it had been sporadic and basically no rain for 3.5 weeks. So, what do you think this corn's gonna do, guys? I'm really curious. What do you guys think? All right, I'll get off here. I'll quit talking. Remember, hit the subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Got any questions? Hit me up. Catch you later.